guys, welcome back to Queen G's Recipes, and today I am going to be showing you how to make a chocolate chip bundt cake. So let's go over the ingredients. What you'll be needing is 1 cup of butter softened at room temperature. You'll also be needing some cream cheese, half a package of cream cheese, which is about 125 grams. Make sure that it's softened at room temperature as well. Here we have 1/4 cup of sour cream, 1 1/3 cups of sugar, 3 whole eggs. I'm using large eggs. You're going to need about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 1/4 cups of cake flour, or regular flour is fine as well. In here I also have 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, and we're also going to be needing 1/4 cup of milk and 1 1/2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, but you can use any chocolate chips of your choice. You're also going to need a bundt pan. Make sure it's well buttered or sprayed with some non-stick spray. And I'm also going to be using my handheld whisk. Now you can use a standing mixer as well. It's totally up to you, but this is what I'm going to be using today. And let's move on to the next step. Okay, so of course we're also going to be needing a bowl to mix our ingredients in, but for now we are going to take our flour mixture with our baking powder, baking soda, and salt, and we're just going to give it a little mix just to mix and incorporate everything together. And once we've done that, we are going to take about 3 tablespoons of our flour mixture, and we're going to add it into our chocolate chips. Therefore, our chocolate chips will not sink to the bottom of our cake. They will be scattered throughout our cake. So just give that a little mix. Make sure they're all coated with the flour mixture. And then we're going to set this aside. And we are now going to beat our cream cheese and our sour cream and butter until everything is nicely creamy and mixed together. Okay, so add in your softened butter. Make sure you get every bit out of there. Oops. Cream cheese, our sour cream, and now with my handheld mixer, we're going to start mixing everything together. Okay, so now we're going to mix until everything is nicely incorporated and creamy. Now into this we're going to add our sugar and our vanilla. So 2 teaspoons of that. Okay guys, I apologize, but my LED light went out on me, so I'm gonna have to put that to charge, but we're gonna continue on our video, and now we're gonna continue on mixing. Now we'll add in our 3 eggs. You can just add them all at once, and we'll give this another quick mix to incorporate everything. Now you want to make sure you scrape the sides of your bowl as you go along. And at this moment it may seem like your batter is splitting, but don't worry about it, because once you add in your flour, everything is going to work out. Now you want to make sure you have your oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit at this moment as well. Now we're going to add in our flour mixture, and we're gonna alternate it with our milk. So we'll put in about half of our flour mixture and half of our milk, and we'll give that a nice gentle mix. And now add in your remaining flour mixture and your remaining milk. Now when adding your flour mixture, make sure you don't over mix. So we're gonna give this another mix again. Now our final and most important ingredient, our chocolate chips. We're just going to place that in our bowl, and just with the spatula I'm gonna mix it in. I'm not gonna use my handheld mixer for this, just until everything is nicely mixed together. It's a very simple, very delicious recipe. Okay, so now we're going to bring our Bundt pan over. And just pour it into your cake. Sorry, pour it into your pan. Okay, so don't be alarmed if the consistency of your cake is thick and fluffy, because it does have the consistency of a pound cake. So now we're ready to place this into our oven for about 40 to 50 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted has come out clean. Okay guys, so my cake was in the oven for exactly 45 minutes, and now we're gonna let it cool off for about 5 minutes. And before inverting it onto a platter, we're going to make sure that we release the cake from the edges with a butter knife or a toothpick gently on the inside and around, just to make sure it's nice and loose before we remove it. So I'm gonna let my cake sit for about 5 minutes or so, and then we're going to invert it and we're going to see what it tastes like. Guys, so what I have done here is I inverted my cake onto a plate, but because I want the upside to be on top, I am now going to take my platter that I will be using, and I am going to put it on the platter, and there you have it. Our chocolate chip cake is ready, but still piping hot. Now, with a cake like this, it is sweet enough on its own, but if you do want to drizzle a glaze or something light on here, I mean, it's totally up to you. Nobody's judging you. Do whatever you want. But I'm gonna leave mine just as it is, because this is how my family likes to eat it. So we're going to cut into it and we're going to taste it. Still very hot, so it is a good idea to wait at least another 10-15 minutes before cutting into it. But I'm just going to clean my knife, and I am going to cut this piece that I've already started cutting. Okay guys, so here you have it, our chocolate chip bundt cake. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, because I really enjoyed making this for you guys. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and as usual, the recipe will be in the description box. So take care. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.